Today's video is about dictation. I'm sure you must have tried dictation, and technically we call it voice to text sometime in life. I've tried it many times in older versions of Windows, but it didn't work as well as it should. It always talked about some processing speed or the kind of mic, but now things have dramatically improved. Why? Of course, thanks to two things. One is cloud and second is AI. Both together work to give you amazing dictation capability across Office tools. So let's see how this is done. The important thing to understand is dictation is available within Windows as a feature. That means any app which is running on Windows which has a text box can understand dictation. But when it comes to Office tools, it has been further customized. The underlying engine remains the same. So let's talk about Office tools first, then we'll talk about Windows. In Word, of course, it is available. Outlook uses Word as the editor, so it's available in Outlook as well. So yes, you can actually dictate an email. Next, OneNote. OneNote is for free-form text management, so it is available in OneNote as well. PowerPoint also, it is available. Now the next question you're going to ask is it available in Excel? Yes and no. So if you go to Excel and Home tab like Word or PowerPoint or Outlook, you will not see a dictate button. But that does not mean it's not available for Excel. It is not integrated into Excel. So what do we do? Well, there is a Windows level dictation available. Windows H is the shortcut. If you press Windows H while your cursor is inside Excel, yes, you can talk and that data will go into Excel. In fact, it need not be Excel. It can be Notepad, it can be Photoshop, any place which accepts text. Windows H, remember that. This works in Excel as well. New line. 26 August 2023. New line. 78623. New line. 78623. New line. 554689023. New line. September. New line. So basically, you can use it for data entry. New line. But now let's see actually in Word, how do you dictate? So go to Word, Home tab, Dictate button. So if you say I don't have that button, what does that mean? Your version of Office is the wrong one. For this dictate to work, it has to be Office 365 version of Office. The technical name for that is Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise or business. If you don't find it in the desktop, just try going on the browser version of Word and I'm sure you'll find it there. What do you do? Let's see the process of dictation. Click on the dictate button and start dictating. Yes, no brainer, easy. No, just wait. When you click on the dictate button, it gives you a small little toolbar. Of course, there is a mic which you start dictating from, but before you do that, click on the wheel or the settings button. Why? Because first you have to choose the language. I also know I use English, but under English there are so many different types of English pronunciations or accents. So choose the accent which matches your way of speaking. That gives you best results. The next thing to do is microphone. Now if you don't have multiple microphones, then you have no choice. But if you do have multiple microphones, choose the best one. Now there is auto punctuation, that should be on. Profanity filter, you switch it on, of course. I'm sure you're not going to dictate profanity. Probably the most important button is the help button, which nobody clicks on, but we'll come back to it later. Let's get started. So now I'm actually going to show you a demo of how dictate works. So this is a demo of dictation. I'm speaking in English with an Indian accent, and I think it's working quite well. If I take a pause, then it thinks the sentence is complete, so it puts a full stop. But I think overall it is good. Now sometimes we think that we have to speak slowly and only then it will understand. No, that was the old days. Now you don't need to speak slowly at all. You don't need to speak very clearly at all. You can speak the way you feel like. You can change your speed, speak faster, slower. It doesn't really matter because this is now cloud connected and AI based, and it's quite good at what it is supposed to do. Don't you think this is nice? Oh, I have not used some complicated words. Okay, let's say some complicated words. I'm going to say comma, comma, comma. Okay, constitution, democratization, hysterectomy. That's a medical word. It still understood it. Eosinophilia. That's another medical word. That also it understood. Okay, all good. But now you must be realizing that for this to be practically useful, the accuracy of my voice to text is quite good. So from that point of view, it's usable. Absolutely. In fact, I'm going to show you another demo in Hindi. अभी मैं हिंदी में बात करूंगा और देखते हैं कि इसका कितना औकात है. अभी तो मैं स्लो बात कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन अगर मैं फास्ट भी बात करूँ तो उसको कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता है. काफ़ी अच्छा चीज़ है. इनफैक्ट हम यूट्यूब में बहुत सारा काम करते हैं. उसका स्क्रिप्ट वगैरह लिखने के लिए मैं यही यूज़ करता हूँ. उसको भाषा अच्छी तरह से समझता है और काफ़ी अच्छे स्पीड पे भी काम करता है. मुझे स्लो बोलने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. मैं मेरे स्पीड पे काम करूँगा और वो अपने स्पीड पे काम करेगा. अभी क्या होता है, थोड़ा कभी वो आगे जाएगा, मेरा बात सुनेगा, वापस आएगा. क्योंकि प्रॉब्लम क्या है ना, उसको पता नहीं है कि मैं कब सेंटेंस रुक जाऊंगा, कब नया सेंटेंस चालू करूंगा. सब समझता है उसको. और बीच में अगर इंग्लिश वर्ड हमने यूज़ किए तो इंग्लिश वर्ड का हिंदी ट्रांसक्रिप्शन भी देता है. ट्रांसलिट्रेशन बोलते हैं वैसे उसको. हाँ, ये देखो, मस्त है. As you see, if you understand Hindi, you will realize that it's really good. But that's not all. Now we have to go to the help button, because even while I was speaking, you must have realized it's not just about voice being converted to text. We have to have paragraphs, right? We have to do some formatting. If I was dictating a mail, I have to say, okay, send the mail. Many actions we have to do while you're dictating. So what you need is two things. One is voice converted to text as it is, and you see it. The second thing is you're telling the software to do something. It's an action. So you're commanding it to do something. So what can you command it to do? That is the list which is written in help. So go to the help file. You will see what can I say. And under that there are categories. We have punctuation, formatting, actions. So go through them. I know it's a long list, but if you really want to do dictation properly, you will have to go through that list. Look at every item in the list. What is it saying? If I say full stop, then it's going to put a period. If I say new paragraph or new line, it's going to actually add the next paragraph. Like that, it is important. So even if you're in Windows H, the generic version, and you're doing some entry in Excel, say number, and then say new paragraph. That will go to the next line. Like that. Now I'm just speaking and it is converting my voice to text. But I can also ask it to do something, not just convert. So for example, I want another place. I want to finish this paragraph now. So what do? New paragraph. And now it actually understands that I don't want to type the words new paragraph. In fact, it actually typed the word, but because I spoke this fast, it actually typed the word new paragraph. But if I take a pause and then say new paragraph, then it'll actually add a new paragraph. New paragraph. It looks easy, but it does require some amount of practice and getting used to get the confidence that I can speak, command it, and then life is good. These are the languages which are currently supported, and Microsoft keeps adding more languages. So have a look at the help file online to check as of today how many languages are there. Now some people have another requirement. They already have an audio recording, maybe from an interview or some other source, and now they want to transcribe the recording. That is also available in Word as well as OneNote. So just below dictation there is transcribe. Go to transcribe, upload the audio, and it will give it to you. In that dialog itself, you can have a direct dictation being given with transcription. Now you will say, okay, this is very good. Can I do unlimited number? No. As a user, as per account, per login, 300 minutes of transcription you get for free. If more, then you have to go to videoindexer.ai and pay for it, which is quite cheap by itself. One of the questions I keep getting when we talk about dictation is, oh, this is great, but why don't I have it in Teams? In fact, it is there in Teams. In a Teams meeting, what do? There is an enable transcript button. And that transcript not only gives you transcript, it checks who is speaking, gives the person name, timestamp, and actually a dialogue. So it's a verbatim recording of transcript across the meeting. In fact, I have a video for that as well. Have a look at it separately. And the last thing people want is, okay, I have all this, but I don't understand the language itself. So no problem. Just first do the transcription. You will get the text. And now put the text in a document. Now go to review, translate entire document and choose your language. So that's how you get transcribe as well as translate. So if you want to know how this transcription works in the meeting context along with other items, have a look at this video. I'm sure you'll like it. I hope you have noticed that we are adding subscribers quite quickly, and I am almost reaching 40,000. So your help will be appreciated. Thank you.